Hello and welcome to the Personal Spirit YouTube channel. Today is a very important topic I want to discuss with you, and it's change of our opinion, of our worldview, or of our position. Social position or political position or opinion about something, especially when we talk about some important things. And I understood the importance of this topic when I saw that it's so hard for many people to change their mind, to change their opinion, to say that I was mistaken, or in light of new information and new events, my opinion and my position have changed. I don't know who said this quote, but there is a quote that only stupid people and deaf people are those who never change their opinion. And I absolutely agree with this idea. It's very important to understand that changing your opinion is normal. There are many reasons why we can have wrong opinion, or why we can have an opinion that need some correction or need to be changed completely. First of all, our opinion or our position or our decision, I'm a decision-making coach, so I can't miss an opportunity to say something about decisions, can be good and right for some period of time and with some information that we have. In light of new events, new information, new research, new events of any kind, we may, and I even recommend from time to time, to re-evaluate your views and your opinion about different things, especially important ones. Because if you have a bad opinion about some restaurant that you visited once 20 years ago and you will never visit it again, even if the restaurant improved and is one of the best in the city nowadays, and you never go there, it's actually not important. Maybe you're missing something, but it's not important. But sometimes we have important decisions, we have important opinions, and we have opinions about important things that sometimes we do need to change them, or at least to adjust them. So there are a bunch of reasons why we can have opinions that need to be corrected or changed. First of all, as I told before, maybe there were some events that in light of those new events, situation is different. For example, when we're talking about immigration, that someone lived in some specific area, a specific city, and for example, there was a big manufacturer of something, and you worked there, and a lot of your city was improving because of it. These factories or this industrial whatever it was, and then situation changed and it's hard to find work, and the crime rate is going up, and maybe it's time to move to another city, or maybe you need to learn a new profession to succeed in this city because this industry is no longer in your area. Or maybe you saw that someone is a good person and you were friends, or you were supporting some political party or a person, and then those people or this party or organization started to do things that are absolutely inappropriate and are bad, let's say, and they harm people, they harm society, they do something that is maybe even illegal, or just very, very bad, that doesn't serve your community interests anymore. maybe it's time to change and to think and to choose something else or someone else, because if you continue to support some organization or donate somewhere your money or vote for some party or specific person again and again, no matter what they do, you're really missing something, and this support can harm other people, and in the end of the day it can harm you too. Okay, this is what I wanted to say. I want to add why sometimes, even without new events or without big news and changes, we can make wrong assumptions and make mistakes. It's normal. While you're a living person on the planet Earth, you will make mistakes if you'll make decisions, if you'll choose positions, if you'll choose preferences, if you'll have opinions. It's normal to have to make mistakes. We all do mistakes, and we all think things that then we realize that it was wrong, and in light of new information or because of some information we didn't knew, we missed something and we made mistakes. That's normal too. Okay, why it happens? Because there are a lot of organizations, political parties, movements, organizations, people that want us to take their side, to believe them and to support whatever they are doing, to support their goals, to give them money, to vote for them, to do something for them, to show social support, etc., etc. Yeah, and they are doing things in order to have our attention, in order to have our faith in them, and in order to make us take their side and believe them. So it's not like you're making a decision, for example, about something very personal, I don't know, where to go to a vacation. There's an advertisement for everything nowadays, so I don't have actually an example, but let's say it like this, that while you're choosing your position and searching for your opinion, searching for information, it's not like silent situation when you have your time to think and make a decision. It's a lot of informational noise around you and a lot of manipulations that want you to take their side. It's like advertisement, you know, that you go somewhere and you see, buy this is the best, this is all the doctors recommend it, everyone enjoys it, it's the best, the most delicious, the most whatever, and you have a lot of advertisement. When we buy things, we are more aware of this, that someone is interested to sell us something. When we're talking about political preferences or social issues or opinion about something, and there are a lot of other powers, organizations, political parties, movements that are also selling us their ideas, and this can be an obstacle and a noise in our thinking process that can confuse us and mislead us, and that's important to know and to remember. Other things that we are built like this, psychologically we're built in a way that we are trying to save energy, and our brain always wants to put everything into the drawers, to put everything into the place, and that's why we are in some kind of rush. We are trying to find the answer fast. We want to know, this is good, this is bad, this goes here, this goes here. Now I see things clear. Great. Whew. Well done. I don't need to lose more energy thinking about it. Great, well done. And we are trying to do it fast, and it can lead to mistakes. One more thing, we have a tendency to think in a binary thinking, black and white, good and bad, right and left. And things are not only black and white in the world. There are a lot of different colors, you know, the rainbow, the entire rainbow with lots of colors, and it's hard to analyze all those things. We are trying to think in a simple way. I support it, I don't support it. It's good, it's bad. And it also confuses us and makes us to rush to try to make a decision as fast as possible. And we're not thinking about quality of our thinking process. We're not thinking that maybe I need to read few more articles or speak to someone who experienced something or talk to a specialist. I need to make a decision fast. It will save me energy. I will put things into the drawers. I will have this answer in my binary thinking process, and it's not serving your interests, and it can mislead you, and it does. That's why from time to time it's important to rethink and re-evaluate things because of new events, because of influence from outside world that want to influence us, and because of maybe we were in hurry when we made our first decision and took this position, and maybe this position is not the right one. And in the end, I want to talk about two things. When we already have an opinion, it's hard for us to see other things because we see things with filters, and we see things that prove our opinion. That's why positive thinking is important, by the way, that we will see the positive things and opportunities, and when we are very pessimistic, that we don't believe in ourselves and we think that everything will be bad, we will see the signs that are proving that we have no chance to succeed. We see like all the world proves us that we are right, and that's why it's hard to change your opinion when you already have an opinion, because we start to ignore new information if we are not aware of this fact. When we are aware, we're like developing critical thinking, and we understand a lot of things much better, and we don't miss signs that something is going wrong, something changed. But when we do not have this critical thinking yet, and we are not aware that our mind is filtering everything, we can miss a lot of information and a lot of signs that we need to change our opinion, we need to change our preferences, we need to make another decision. It's time to make new decisions. Something changed. It really takes a lot of time to see it. Okay, and other very important and big problem in changing our opinion is our ego. You know, ego is a good friend when you need motivation, but ego is a bad friend when you need to be objective, to analyze things, to see the truth. And ego plays a game with our mind and makes us believe that to make a mistake or to change an opinion, to reevaluate things and come to other conclusions is something shameful, and it's bad, and it's humiliating, and you shouldn't do it. And people, when they're led by their ego, they are trying to do everything to help themselves to hold their opinion, their preference, their decision. They are ready to fight with others to prove how wrong they are and how right they are with their opinion. They are ready to lie. They are ready to hide, not only to ignore facts, but also to hide them, even if they know that, yeah, it's actually happened, it's bad. They're trying to ignore everything. They are lying, they call others liars, they start to manipulate people, and they start to do horrible things, and they are not serving their interests, and they're not serving their good. They are serving to those organizations, movements, and powers that are interested that these people and even new people will hold this opinion or this position, or will support this political party, or do something. So be aware that it's normal to change your opinion. It's normal to reevaluate things. It's very important to have critical thinking, to think, to analyze, and when needed, to make new decisions. And also, it's normal to say that you were wrong, that you had an opinion, and in light of new information that you learned, you have another opinion now. It will show that you are a person that is really making a research, learning things, and have critical thinking. That's why don't be ashamed and be proud of yourself when you analyze things, when you realize things, and when you change your opinion. Please subscribe to my channel. I hope this video was interesting and useful. Have a great day. Bye bye.